Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Nash, and I'm here to talk today about safety in the science classroom. And something that we talk about a lot of times in high school science is that we want students to be able to explore, and we want them to think and explore and test things scientifically. And it's important that they know their safety rules. And so some of the things we talk about, first of all, we talk about safety from something that would be dropping. So a lot of times we might use something like weights or a bowling ball, or even people that might fall off a desk, be dropped off a balcony, something like that. So the most important piece of that is to make sure you're wearing safe footwear and no flip-flops or open toes. We always want people to be safe also when they're moving around, climbing up to measure something. So safe footwear is really important. Also, wearing goggles in the chemistry classroom is super important. Even though sometimes they might be uncomfortable, it's way more important to protect your eyes. A simple splash of a chemical that could happen very quickly is something that could damage your eyes, and we want to make sure that our students are safe. Also, we look at partner accountability. So if you're working with your lab partner and you see something that maybe they don't, something that might tip or fall or splash or spill, we make sure that partners are accountable for their safety. And just like having two heads are better than one, thinking on a problem, this is the same situation in the lab. Also, we want to make sure that people are paying really close attention when there are demonstrations being done. Sometimes something is launched or something is ignited, and there are specific demonstration directions for that. So you want to be really paying close attention when there are directions given. We also want to make sure when we're done with the lab, in chemistry or even in physics or in life science, that we dispose of the materials properly. If there are chemicals, we want to make sure they're safe to go down the drain, or if they need to be collected by the teacher in some way, we want to make sure that those chemicals get disposed of properly. Also, if there's something that is a biohazard, maybe in biotech, there are specific directions for that too. So disposal of chemicals are really important. And the last thing deals with lasers. Lasers are really fun, and we use them a lot when we talk about waves and light. And the specific direction on that is to keep them away from other people's eyes, which seems like a pretty simple thing, but they bounce off of shiny objects, so you want to make sure you know the path of your laser and you know which direction it's going to go when it reflects. So those are some things that keep our students safe in science, but still let them explore and find out about the world around them. That's what science is all about. All right, thanks.